Kevin Costner was becoming one of the biggest movie stars in the world while his best friend, Michael Blake, was scrubbing grease off plates for minimum wage. They were worlds apart, but one bet changed everything. In the late 1970s, they were both nobodies with nothing but ambition. Costner's stardom eventually ignited with Silverado, followed by a sprint to the top, The Untouchables, Bull Durham, and Field of Dreams. Most people would have moved on with their success, but Costner used his rising star to push Blake into meetings with producers, risking his own reputation. Every report that came back was that Blake pissed everybody off. He was angry and bitter, convinced Hollywood was broken, and that the system was against him. One day, Costner had enough of the complaints and walked out. A week later, a humbled Blake called to ask if he could crash on Costner's couch. For 2 months, he stayed there, but his ego eventually drove him back out. He ended up in Arizona, washing dishes in a Chinese restaurant and sleeping in his car. He had a story about a Civil War soldier who finds his humanity among a Native American tribe. Costner and producer Jim Wilson believed in it, but no studio would touch it. So they made a new plan: turn it into a novel first. 30 publishers rejected it before a small paperback run was printed in 1988. When Costner finally read the finished book, he immediately called Blake, "I'm making this into a movie." Costner paid $75,000 of his own money to option it and decided to direct it himself, despite having never directed before. Every major studio turned it down, predicting a ghost town at the box office. When the budget spiraled, Costner put in $3 million of his own money to finish it. On November 21, 1990, Dances with Wolves hit theaters and became a phenomenon. It earned $424 million, becoming the highest-grossing Western of its time. At the 63rd Academy Awards, it won 7 Oscars, including Best Picture and Best Director, and Michael Blake walked onto that stage in a tuxedo to claim his Oscar for Best Adapted Screenplay. Talk about a bet that paid off.